day, Jesus sat on a hillside surrounded by lots of people. He was a very popular fellow. All of the people and the disciples listened to Jesus teach and tell stories all day long. When the day was almost over, Jesus went to the disciples and said, "We need to get back in the boat and go across the lake before it gets too late." So, when Jesus and the disciples got into their boat and started out across the lake, the disciples were so busy with the sail they didn't see what Jesus saw behind them. There behind them were lots and lots of boats with lots and lots of people. All the people were following Jesus and the disciples in boats of their own. It was a big boat party. It was a nice, warm, sunny day, and the boat was gently rocking, so Jesus decided to take a nap in the back of the boat. While Jesus was calmly sleeping, the disciples looked up and noticed dark clouds moving in. It was the beginning of a storm. And the rains came down, and the winds blew up, and the rains came down, and the winds blew up, and the boat rocked wildly back and forth, and the waves splashed over the boat, and the disciples were terrified. Two of the disciples tried to tie down the sail. One was frantically bailing out water, and another was crying, "I want my mommy!" All the time, Jesus was sleeping peacefully in the back of the boat. Finally, one of the disciples couldn't take it anymore, and he ran back to Jesus and began trying to wake him up. When Jesus finally woke up, the disciples started yelling, "Jesus, didn't you hear the thunder? Didn't you see the lightning? Don't you feel the rain? We're all gonna die. Don't you care to save us?" Jesus got up and walked to the front of the boat, and he said to all the disciples, "Why are you so scared? Don't you know I am with you always?" Jesus yelled, "Peace, be still!" And instantly the storm stopped, the sun came out, the wind died down, the birds began singing, the catfish and dogfish were playing together, and the disciples looked at Jesus in awe and said, "Who is this man? Even the storms listen to him." Then Jesus went to the back of the boat and dangled his feet in the water and thought, "Maybe I should just walk back to shore."